spent the day in Whitehorse catching up on some internet things that we needed to do, as well as shopping at Walmart and Canadian Tire and McDonald's, which was nice, before heading on to Haines Junction. The snowfields on the mountains were phenomenal. We had planned originally to only overnight in Haines Junction, but when we got there, we found that they were having the Dakunan Tsetset Dance Festival, which was beginning over the weekend. And since we were in no hurry, we decided to stay. They welcomed us like we were family or part of the community. The festival included a continental breakfast, $10 coupon for lunch at one of the trucks or one of the restaurants downtown, and a feast in the evening. Everything was free. There were many workshops, which I really enjoyed, as well as all of the cultural dancing and what we learned about First Nation culture. One of the main events of the festival was the blessing and the ceremony of launching a new canoe that had been hand carved over the last 2 years out of a 13,000-pound tree trunk. There were many different performances on the main stage at the Cultural Center during the weekend. During the final ceremony and parade, I want to share with you the ancient First Nation people's story of creation. Tazurki wanted to create the world. Tazurki was a crow, but the sun, the moon, and the stars were controlled by a chief who had guarded them with servants. Tazurki, or the crow, tricked the chief's daughter into giving birth to him. Disguised as her child, he stole the sun, moon, and stars from his grandfather and brought them to the people. After this, he made the earth. When his grandfather is there, Crow sees daylight for the first time. He knows it's daylight, that they kept him in a box. He started to cry for it. He cried, he cried, he cried. "Oh, mother, I want to play with the daylight." Finally, grandfather gives it down to him and he plays with it. He opens the box and closes it. He opens the box and closes it. Every time he opens it, it's like day. Every time he closes it, it's like night. He plays with it. He plays with it. A long time he plays with it. It is like when daylight and night come back. Finally, he opens the box the whole way, and whoosh, the daylight gets out. After that, there was daylight and then night. Well, Crow is flying around. He drops just a little bit of water. He drops it all over the world. He has been all over. That is why there is water all over the world. He, Crow, has been all over. He is the Indian god. and makes everything. I hope you enjoyed the culture and the history of the First Nation people here in Canada as much as we did, and we'll see you further down the Alaskan Highway.